1 minute. Anyway, let's go live. We are live. I think we are live here. So that. Okay, we are live. I don't know who joined. Okay, anyway, I see someone is with me here. Anyway, happy Friday. Happy Friday to all my friends. I think I'm gonna start this live stream by myself. Oh, I have one person watching, but not saying anything. Anyway, welcome to my channel today. I'm being silly. Why am I even? I need to get used to it. Anyone? Somebody join me. I can't see. I only see somebody. I only see one person. But anyway, say hi. Anyway, let's start. Let's get going. Need to go to sleep. What was that? I tried to make introduction for today and I'm like, why did I? Oh, never mind.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute.
Never mind. There was no sound at all. But anyway, let's start watching. Today we're going to watch a video from Sas Books. He has very scary videos, and the second video will be from um Fear Tales, I think. And so, oh, somebody just joined. Thank you. Let's get started with Sas Books. Thank you for joining.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks and today we'll take a look at 20 scary videos you shouldn't watch alone. I've recently noticed a lot of comments from people saying they wanted longer videos, and even though it always takes a lot of time finding scary videos that you guys haven't seen before, I made the decision to go a lot further than usual this time around. And some of these videos are among the best I've ever featured on this channel, so be sure to stay tuned throughout. With that said, let's begin.
Get in.
This video was uploaded to YouTube
Hi,
11 years
whoever
ago.
is with me.
It was taken on September 1st of 2008 somewhere in France. In this video, a few friends had been drinking, and the description of the video provides a translation of what the people in the video were saying. To summarize, they discuss whether they saw something behind a tree, and some of them call it a cat, but to me, this creepy encounter looks much more like an alien than a cat. Take a look.
I don't see anything.
Vous avez vu un truc encore bouger?
Bon, toi là.
Il y a un truc là-bas?
Il y a un truc derrière là.
Attendez. Minou, 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 j'ai trouvé ta mère.
Putain!
Il est mignon le chat.
Ouais, il est un peu gros le chat, j'aime pas ça. Ouais, je vais me barrer. Oh, non?
Bah y'a un... Bon, pédophile de gueule.
Mais pourquoi t'as laissé tomber la torche?
Pour éclairer, putain!
Attends, je vais lui fumer sa mère.
If this is a hoax, then it's a pretty damn good one. All the
I
yelling in the
see
end is
it.
apparently only in
I
relation to the
see
fire,
it.
and none of them seem too distressed by the
I see it behind this tree right
creature
here.
behind the tree. I think most people would run if they saw something like that,
I
but
would
maybe
run.
they just couldn't see it properly in the dark. Either way, it's a very intriguing and creepy video that has surely compelled the few who have seen it. YouTube channel Old Phantom 13 uploaded this video of allegedly real poltergeist activity on April 17th, 2010. In the description, the uploader of the video wrote, quote, "We had been having problems with people breaking into and vandalizing our shop, or so we thought. So we set up several security cameras. This is what one of our cameras picked up." End quote.
Thank you guys for joining. Welcome. Happy Friday.
Pretty creepy stuff. If we assume this was a hoax, then how did they pull it off? With the help of string, perhaps? They'd have to cleverly plan out the entire scene and make sure it looked and sounded perfectly.
Or
Furthermore,
if they were
the
like
rattling
the
sound of the
green,
lockers wouldn't be
do
easy to
have this
achieve
green,
if they were
green
simply
dresser.
hiding somewhere out of frame with string attached to the lockers. It could be achieved if someone was hiding inside one of the closed lockers. But what do you guys think?
Who was filming it? Who was filming it? That's the question.
Is this real paranormal activity caught on camera, or is it simply a fake? Whatever the case, it's a creepy piece of footage. It's been quite a while since I featured a Pokong sighting. As some of you probably know by now, the Pokong is also known as a wrapped ghost, due to the fact that it is said to be the soul of a dead person trapped in its shroud. This type of ghost is known in Indonesia and Malaysia. In this video uploaded in 2008, a guy is riding his bike while his friend films him doing so. I have no idea what they're talking about, but I'd guess it's probably not anything particularly relevant to the point of the video, because only 40 seconds into the video, a real Pokong is allegedly caught on camera.
Alah, Fik. Terang lah, Fik. Kamera kau siapa kata tak terang? Weh, terang lah ni. Cepat angkat lah, Fik. Nampak? Cepat lah. Betul lah, Fik. Alah, kau macam tak bermaya. Okey. Aku mengharap kau ni, Fik. Weh, Fik. Apa dia, Fik? Fik. Cepat, Fik. Apa benda? Nampak tak? Nampak tak? Jangan cakap dah. Kau cakap jangan diam tu.
What happened to the camera?
Itu nampak lah. Balik balik. Dah. Ambil.
The legend of the Pokong is one of the creepiest I've heard. The ghost appears as a warning to people that their souls need to be released by releasing its ties over the shroud. Because they're tied at their feet, they can't walk, which only gives them the ability to hop like a rabbit, or if you are to believe the encounters people have told of, they are sometimes said to fly or even teleport. This just makes these allegedly real Pokong sightings all the more terrifying.
I wasn't terrified.
If you ask me, The Proper People is one of the absolute best channels on YouTube when it comes to urban exploration. Their videos are well shot, edited, and filled with interesting information. Once in a while, things don't go as planned for them. Sometimes an alarm goes off, Sometimes they hear spooky sounds, and sometimes they almost get caught. The latter happened on their Europe road trip as they explored a decommissioned power plant. As Michael went inside one of the buildings alone, he planned to find a door to open to let Brian in. However, he started to hear things, and he described it as feeling wrong rather quickly. As he was about to exit through a door, the worst possible thing happened. A security guy opened the door just before him, and since he didn't seem like the friendly type, Michael decided to make a run for it. The security guy proceeded to call the police, leaving Michael and Brian with no choice but to hide.
Alright.
Close the door.
He's coming, run. Run. Back. Okay, go. Run.
Why would you go to
He called the
restricted
cops.
places? Why?
This is one of the things you fear the most when exploring abandoned places. I was almost caught myself one of the times I explored an abandoned factory back in December of 2017, so I know how scary it can be. Of course, these guys know it more than anybody with the many abandoned places they've explored. Fortunately, after hiding for nearly an hour, the proper people managed to escape. Link to the video as well as their main channel can of course be found in the description of this video.
Sometimes they go missing, sometimes they vanish because they don't care about their lives.
In this video from 2008, a group of kids allegedly has an encounter with a Sasquatch. They are outside playing on a cold, foggy day when one of them spots something in the woods. Take a look.
Alright. These guys are playing on some tubes. Don't ask me why.
What's that? Right over there.
What?
What is that
Hey,
there? Whoa, what the
Sinister.
heck?
Dude, I don't. What?
I was lonely, thank
What
you.
is that?
Hey, how are you doing? Thank you for joining. I was lonely. I'm all by myself.
I'm not seeing it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, what is that? What is that thing? This is history right here. Don't tell me that's a Yeti.
I don't know.
I don't see anything.
Wait, get on camera.
Get on camera. Alright, I'm gonna...
I'll try and enhance the few glimpses we get of the Bigfoot, and you guys can make up your own mind on whether or not it's real. It all seems rather convenient that they managed to capture a Sasquatch on camera while they were outside filming, but who knows? Maybe they just got really lucky.
Maybe that was just a real person, but because of the weather, the camera don't even like focus on it really good. Maybe it was just a real person.
On July 29th,
Sinister's
2008,
gone.
a guy from Holland uploaded a YouTube
Well.
video in which he claims to have caught an alien on camera. He said it all started some time prior when he saw a UFO near his house. He thought it could have been an airplane, but then he saw another UFO. Unfortunately, he didn't have the camera on him. He
Hi
then goes on to
guys,
say the following in the
welcome
video,
to
quote,
my channel.
"Yesterday there
Welcome,
was a
welcome,
very
welcome.
strange
Thank
thunderstorm.
you guys for
There were
joining.
only flashes
I was very lonely. Thank you so much for joining, Sinister. You're back. I thought you left. I thought you left because I said hi
and no thunder
with no
sounds, and it
response.
reminded me of War of the Worlds. So I went out the night after this, and this is what I found." End quote. In the video,
You know
he
what
walks
time it
around for
is?
30 minutes as he suddenly hears what he describes as walking sounds.
It's 3 in the morning here, so we are past dinner.
and he also feels like something is following him. It's hard to make out any facial features on this creature, but it has still convinced many people if you look at the comments on the video. However, some people say it looks like a horse, but it just seems kinda weird if a horse was just randomly wandering about at night in the middle of nowhere. But I suppose it's possible. I'd say it's either a friend of his in a costume of sorts, or if you are to believe the uploader of the
Maybe.
video, it's real. It's been quite a while since we had a scary Japanese video featured on this channel. In this video, two people are for some reason playing around on a playground at night. The fun stops rather quickly, however, as they hear a strange knocking sound behind them. They attempt to find the source of the sound when something scary happens.
何今の相談何どうした何なんだよ
As is often the case with Japanese ghost videos, it just seems almost too good to be true, but nevertheless, they are great to watch for the entertainment value alone, and they are sure to keep you up at night if you watch a bunch of them before bedtime. Could the ghost in this video be someone who passed away at the playground, or is it perhaps someone following them wherever they go? On Sunday, July 16th, 2006, a guy going by the name Mushmaster on YouTube had a strange encounter in the forest of Tofino, which is a district in Canada. He went out for a hike with his brother while their family stayed at the campground. He wrote the following, quote, "We brought a video camera with us because the area was abundant with deer and bears. In the beginning of the clip, I quickly pulled the camera out of the bag. I filmed for several seconds before rushing forward."
Why would anybody go to a forest? Why? Why? I wouldn't. I'm an African and I'm scared of forest. Why would anyone go to a forest?
At
Like,
which point my
what?
brother pulls me backward. We then ran backwards 50 meters, waited for a while, and returned to the scene, where we saw some very indistinguishable footprints. End quote. He also mentioned that they were both atheists and skeptics. Afterwards, his logical mind thought it was a bear, but his memory deceived his theory, as the animal was about 7 feet tall, hunched over quite a bit. Apparently what they saw was something they couldn't explain. Take a look.
Wait, stay! Stay back!
Okay, this is where we were when we just saw 15 minutes ago a live, I don't know, some sort of humanoid thing, I don't know. We're in the enchanted forest at Tofino, right by that tree over there. Over there. Yeah, that one. We saw it. Let's go see if we can, I don't know.
Okay.
Over there somewhere. Over there. See, that could be a possible footprint. I don't know.
Could be.
Like, look. Yeah, I bet, like, any
Little
foot would,
kids.
like, cause some sort of indentation there. I don't know.
The video has over the years garnered over 2.5 million views on YouTube. And while many people are skeptical that it was a humanoid encounter, as the uploader claims it was,
What if
there are
they
still
go
many who
missing?
believe it to
Like
be a cryptid of
kids,
some kind.
Stay at home.
Considering he
Don't go
still
to the
stands by the
forest.
fact that it wasn't a hoax to this day, maybe there is some truth to it.
Especially like Canadian forest, I don't know, and the United States forest, they have so many of them. People go missing every single day. Why would you go to a forest? Why?
When YouTube user Mike Stanton in 1985 went camping in Big Bear with his wife sometime in 2009, they saw something very strange.
1985.
A bunch of people are chatting when they hear a noise that they just kind of joke about to begin with. But then a strange creature appears on top of their
They must have like the best camera ever. The quality is way better, like the potatoes we do have sometimes. 1985 and the quality is that good.
camper van.
Bare hands. He's Rambo. Okay. You know? Rambina, more like it. What was that, Rambo?
I'm gonna catch that. You hear
What
that
was
noise?
that?
I'm gonna catch that.
You couldn't catch that if I...
Dude, I got my
A lot
knife
of
right here. That thing-
pocket knife.
No.
Mikey, get it. You guys are...
What do you guys think this was? An animal,
Did
an
you
unknown
guys see
creature,
that?
or a hoax?
On top of the van.
To me, their
on top of-
reactions
how you
do
call
seem
it?
genuine, but I'm not quite sure. It depends what you think is a natural reaction to an encounter,
Yeah.
such as this. A
Oh
few
my
of the people who
goodness.
have watched the video were creeped out by it, while some said it looked like E.T.
Exactly. Haven't seen anything scary
This
yet.
next video features a ghost sighting that might be a bit hard to see. A woman filming from her bedroom window spotted a shadowy being darting from left to right, outside in the dark. It is noticeable thanks to the streetlights. While it's hard to see, something definitely appears to be there.
Where? Where? Stop with the music. Stop it.
It just stopped outside the window. And there it
Come
goes
on
again.
with the music. Oh my goodness.
Some strange shadow created by something in front of the lights outside. Either way, it's strange and hard to come up with a clear explanation for what this is.
I don't see anything. Maybe I need new glasses. I didn't see anything.
In July of 2008, two friends are playing football when one of them notices a strange figure in the distance, but as they go to investigate the location which it ended up at, it's suddenly gone. Take a look.
For those who have just joined, thank you guys so much for joining and welcome. Happy Friday. Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
¿Cuál, güey?
I have 4 people watching. Thank you so much.
¿Eso no sabes lo que pasó?
No mames, no sé, güey. A ver, vamos a ver.
Ahora sí. De allá nos cayó el duende.
Ah, ¿cuál duende? No mames, aquí ha de estar escondido. A ver.
No mames, no mames.
No me agarres de la playera, güey. No te asustes. No mames, güey. ¿Qué era esa madre? No mames, güey.
With the blurry quality of the video, it could of course be easier to hoax this one. But nevertheless, it seems many people were creeped out when initially watching this one. With over 1 million views since its release, it has surely made an impression on many. And it's creepy to imagine if it were to be real, what this figure is supposed to be. Is it possibly a
white
humanoid creature? You decide. On July 16, 2010, at around 4:45 a.m., a man went out on his neighborhood street with his camera to capture something strange he'd seen.
Why?
From the audio, it sounds like he has a friend of his with him. As the camera operator puts down the camera, a figure, which he describes as an alien, is clearly noticeable through the night vision. It also makes strange noises.
Right down here. If it went across that way. Or who? I'm just gonna put the camera down right here on this pole. Dude, what the is that? Dude, look through the night vision. Look on the screen. See, what is that? Hello? Hey, who is that? This is tripping me out, dude. You know what? Come on. Let's go. Wagon!
One thing I noticed is that the sound of the alien creature doesn't quite transition well with the audio. It sounds
Fake.
like if it was a sound effect
So
that
fake.
the uploader didn't know how to fade out the sound effect to make it sound more realistic. But that's just my own speculation.
No, me
The
too.
figure itself does look very authentic, and it's weird how it almost appears like there's a camera glitch on top of it. Most people who've seen the video agree that it's scary, but what do you guys think this is?
Not
The
at all.
uploader wrote the following in the
Not at
description, quote, "I had just gotten to work, and Albie got there shortly afterwards. We went to investigate what I thought was an animal in the parking lot of the office. I heard a sound that I cannot describe, and the crappy camera sounds weird compared to what we heard." End quote. Maybe that explains the weird sound. As the Paranormal Files investigated the John Lowe murder house for paranormal activity,
How is the
it wasn't the
quality,
ghost that scared
guys?
them the most,
Is the
it was
quality
a person.
okay?
As they were about to end the episode and had already left the house, one of them realized they had left some gear behind, so they went back
Sinister,
to
say
retrieve it.
something. Is the quality
But as
okay?
they were about to return to the car, they realized that someone was running after them from the rural road at night. This happened only shortly after one of them had mentioned the fact that people would hide in the woods, ready to hurt anyone who'd come by. Colin managed to capture the flashlight of the person chasing them down the road.
Oh my god, I just ran onto the f***ing
What? Are we stuck? Stop. Are we stuck?
Man, there is a torch.
Are we stuck? No, we're good.
No, I just drove onto the f***ing log in front of us. Bro, what the f***?
They're running. They're running. They're running at us.
There's someone with a light.
They're sprinting.
Is this a public road
Yeah.
that connects to somewhere else?
Yeah. He literally started sprinting.
It's scary to think what would have happened if the person caught them. And it's a mystery if the person was just trying to scare them, or if he was actually gonna try and hurt them. Either way, it's a good thing they managed to get away in time. Be sure to check out the Paranormal Files
You
for more
too,
entertaining and
Sinister, you
scary
too.
paranormal
Thank
investigations.
you so much for joining. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Have a lovely day or evening.
Dan Bell uploaded a new scary ghost documentary on March 29th, 2019, in which he, along with Rick, caught some very scary sounds on camera. At the halfway point of the video, they return to the abandoned Uplands mansion. Beyond just the exterior and interior of the mansion being creepy enough by itself,
So creepy.
it gets even scarier when they hear unexplainable noises inside. Here are two especially scary moments of the documentary.
Be careful. I want to check. I want to do a sweep up here to make sure there's nobody up here. Close that door.
Why would you go to abandoned places? Why?
Hello, is there somebody back here?
It would seem like there were no other people in there with them, as they seemed to look around every corner of the mansion. They found no one. Perhaps those noises were the ghosts still haunting the place. Like all the other videos of Dan Bell, this documentary is well shot and edited and makes you truly scared of the dark. so be sure to check out the full 1-hour documentary. Link is in the description. This video may not show a scary ghost or creature, but it does show a particularly unsettling incident in which a person with eye shine chases down a couple of friends in a car. Take a look.
Hold on, get the light on my face.
And he's naked. Naked.
I don't see you.
He's right there! Son, go straight.
That guy is naked. Wait.
Oh my God, son, watch out, it's crazy.
While I'm assuming this video was uploaded to the internet for comedic purposes and for people to make memes out of, it still scared the hell out of a lot of people who have watched it. The speed in which he sprints toward them and the fact that he has eye shine makes it quite disturbing. Of course, it's easy to see the humorous nature of the video and laugh about it, which I'm sure many do. Among the reactions were these comments. The last few seconds were terrifying, and this was the funniest video I've seen all year. It just goes to show that people can have very different perceptions of what could be considered horror and what could be considered comedy. At least in some cases such as this. What do you guys think? Was it scary or just simply a funny video?
Simply stupid.
We saw stuff again. I swear my house is haunted, were the words YouTube user Vincent Studios wrote in the description of his video titled Freaky Stuff in Our Backyard, which was uploaded on February 8th, 2008. He took this video at night and he was accompanied by another person. They were looking for something in the backyard, but throughout the video it's hard to tell what it is. But just take a look and see what happens.
Oh man, I don't know oh, there we go, the flashlight wasn't on. Alright, Jeffrey, you're gonna have to tell me where you saw it. Okay. Did you see it around there? No. No? No. Alright, let's just, we can get camera. Oh, that's my flashlight. Jesus Christ, I was like freaked out. Jeffrey, I was taping like the edge of my flashlight and I thought I was like taping another world or some shit like that. Alright. Shh. Where did you see it? Okay, you say...
Why would people do this? Why would you go out?
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, okay, just run. Just run! What the hell was that? Jeffrey, if you want to go back to France, just run! Okay, just get in. Oh my God.
The mystery now of course is, what the hell was crashing into the door at the end? The uploader seems to believe it to be something paranormal, which it very well could be, but the fact still is that nothing could be seen in the video, or maybe something was noticeable and I just didn't catch it. If you guys saw anything, be sure to let me know in the comments below. I'm sure some of you got a jump scare at the end of the video, which I won't blame you for, because it definitely also startled me a bit the first time I watched it. A group of friends are sitting in the dark playing a board game when suddenly, in the back of the room, a humanoid creature can be seen crawling around on all fours. It appears again a few seconds later. It is described as a creature of hell, and the video was uploaded to YouTube in June of 2009.
É, pá, tu viu essa parada aí? Que barulho é esse? É, pá.
Cadê? Vamos ver. Tu viu isso, doido?
Ih, doido.
Peraí, vamos mostrar ele lá, peraí. Rapaz, tu viu? Peraí, que tem nada aqui, doido. Caramba, bola muito. Calma. Cuidado. Pode estar aqui atrás.
Or people are living in it?
Cadê? Não tá, doido? Que é ele, doido? Cadê? Que porra foi essa, meu irmão? Não sei, mano. É, rapaz.
And why would you play at night, like in the darkness? Why? Turn on the lights.
Caralho, bora subir.
Let's take a closer look at this alleged creature.
That's a friend.
They surely don't seem all that scared about it. Maybe they played some sort of a board game in the dark that could help them conjure this being. That's of course just speculation, as I don't speak their language. I do, however,
Thank you
believe it
guys
to be
for
Portuguese,
joining. Thank you.
but I could be
I
wrong.
appreciate you guys so much.
I'm sure some of you guys are able to translate what is being said. The creature seems to have quite a large head. Could that be a mask? Or was it just a friend of theirs crawling around? We won't know for sure due to the obscurity of this video.
Yeah, potato camera.
Campers Catch Weird Creature on Film is the title of the video you're about to watch, and it shows exactly what the title suggests. But you'll also be able to hear strange noise that I'm assuming the creature makes at the exact moment it appears. I once showed this video on an old rake video of mine, but that was a low quality version with no audio, so I thought it would be a good opportunity to show the real version.
This stick's getting pretty damn sharp, eh?
Oh, fuck, the smoke is in my face.
Well, you've been sharpening it for like 2 hours.
No.
I saw
You hear
something.
something?
No. The dog.
Okay.
Probably shy though.
Yeah, I'm gonna take pictures now.
Whether it's real or fake, it's still very creepy and authentic looking. Many people, however, think it's just a friend of theirs crawling around. But imagine being out camping and seeing this in the middle of the woods. The guys didn't seem to notice the creature at all. They only heard the strange sound. Let's take another look at the video enhanced.
Because probably it was one of their friends playing around.
It's one of the creepiest creature sightings I've been able to find as of recent.
Oh, I thought this video was so scary. Oh my
When
god,
the
nothing has
well-known
scared
YouTuber
me so
Exploration
far.
Unknown went to explore an abandoned occult mansion, he got a scarier experience than he probably expected.
Hello? This floor don't feel very good. This floor don't feel... Oh my god, Freelander. Hello? Is there somebody here? I'm not here to bother or rob anything. I was just here exploring. I thought it was a band. Oh god. Oh shit. Oh god, turn the light. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Probably a squatter.
Oh god. Oh, there's somebody in the freaking house. I just saw lights in there.
I still don't get it. What would people go to abandoned house? Are
Oh
you,
my god, guys, I'm back.
are you
I think I'm
effing
safe.
kidding me?
Oh my god, I'm back to where I was parked at. Oh my god. That...
That's scary.
Nobody's following me. I don't see anybody.
When exploring abandoned locations, you should be more scared of the people than the ghosts, as they are much more likely to be dangerous. As you could very clearly hear, he wasn't alone. Someone else was in there with him, and he was lucky it wasn't someone out to hurt him. But it of course still startled John, who got away as fast as he could. So remember to always be careful when urban exploring. You never know who or what might be hiding inside those abandoned buildings. I thought it would be fitting to end off this video with a classic ghost sighting, one that I was shocked that I'd never seen before. It was uploaded by a YouTube channel known as the Historical Preservation Society. The description states the following, quote, "Due to the overwhelming number of requests from the community, the Historical Preservation Society has decided to release a couple of selections from our own ever-growing collection of security camera footage. These videos were captured by the motion-sensitive security cameras in the main hall of the old school building located in Cameron, Missouri." End quote. Apparently, the old school in which the security camera footage was caught is known by many to be haunted. No matter what the event, they always heard reports of people experiencing strange sounds or seeing strange things during their visit to the building. What you're about to see is one of those strange things they mentioned. In the video, they tell us that the motion-activated cameras in the main hall and upstairs record activity on an almost nightly basis between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. The following footage was caught on October 2nd, 2013 at approximately 1:45 a.m. and 2:15 a.m. Even if it were to be a hoax, it's still a genuinely creepy piece of footage. It depicts what I think is a classic type of ghost, a woman dressed in white. But due to the blurriness of the video, I could be mistaken as to the appearance of the figure. Maybe other people perceive it as looking like a different type of ghost. Be sure to let me know what you guys think. And that was 20 scary videos you shouldn't have watched alone, but I'm guessing many of you did just that anyway. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Do subscribe to Mr. Spooks, Sir Spooks. I always watch his videos, but yeah. The next video is from Fear Tales, and I believe this one is going to be the most scary video because the last one wasn't that scary. But anyway, this is the last video for tonight.
A man was walking on the street, and suddenly, 3 men in a black Dodge Charger stopped in the middle of the road and started yelling at the neighbors.
I have no idea what's happening. I think something is happening with the live stream, but it's maybe the live stream stopped.
neighbors took out their guns and opened fire into the air. The three men stayed in their car and escaped. A man in Phoenix, Arizona captured the shocking moment in which a man crept into his car during the night. Unfortunately, the thief was able to take a few things from the car and get away scot-free.
So why the hell did you install a camera? So, like, really, why did you install a camera? To catch thieves, and you let him, like, steal everything from your car. Like, what?
Let's just hope that the homeowner takes this as an indicator that he should probably make sure his vehicles are locked overnight to prevent something like
Yeah.
this from happening again. Over in Carson, California, a homeowner caught this creepy-looking woman approaching her front door,
Guys, for
mumbling
joining.
something
Thank you. I
inaudible
appreciate
before
it.
eventually meandering around the area. She takes a couple of things, including a sign, but is then confronted by a man on the sidewalk where they have an argument.
What, bitch? Shut the fuck up. You ain't no titanium, dog. You hated. You're whore-lashes. Daddy, you're just asking them, bitch. Obama, you ain't shit, bitch.
She's
Titanium
probably
is
on
not
drugs,
out. You ain't titanium,
something.
shit. I told you, you had deadlines, motherfucker. All the had deadlines. For all the shit that they stole from God, bitch. You guys make God suffer forever, bitch. Make me a fucking homeless, bitch.
The woman proceeds to walk off without any consequences, and her identity is still unknown.
She's lucky.
Sometimes, when you're drunk, you have absolutely no idea where you are or what you're doing. And that's definitely the kind of person that this woman is, as seen in this doorbell camera video.
Cover your stomach up. Like, why are you?
She stumbles up to this person.
Why are you dressed like that? Why? Why? Dress up normal.
Front door and waits around for a couple of moments before she ultimately gives up and wanders off without any sort of explanation.
I'm scared of United States. I don't know how people just
An unlocked security
walk
door allows this
at
thief
night
easy access to this
without
homeowner's
being
place.
scared.
He proceeds to kick down the door, and to make matters even worse, he is also armed. A group of his friends follow him inside the house.
This is what I'm scared of. This is what I'm scared of.
Followed by a massive shootout. The suspects then flee the scene, and it's unknown what happened to any of these guys, but hopefully they got caught and spent time behind bars. A homeowner in Rancho Cucamonga, California, was able to record this shocking incident on her doorbell camera in broad daylight. It's clear that these two aren't actually who they say they were.
The middleman gonna book her. Oh, the child care insurance. I'm like, who's Marco? Let me get you your.
Huh?
But they're dressed in suits. They look legit. They look normal.
What happened?
I backed up. I saw him, so I stopped, but he kept going. But I didn't know. Damn it, traffic. What happened? What happened? Who hit you?
Thankfully, the woman was okay, and nothing dangerous came of the situation. In Los Angeles, California, a man can be seen staring at this person's door with a suspicious expression. It turns out that he was trying to confront his neighbor about something, but little does he know, the neighbor wasn't even home. He proceeds to vandalize the man's property and even steals his doormat, strangely enough.
I have nothing to say about it. What are you doing? Why still though? Why? Why?
The owner later wrote that he wants people to be on the lookout for this man and notes that his behavior is extremely odd, which is certainly an understatement.
Usually.
In Hollywood, California, a man can be seen acting more than a little suspicious outside this person's door. It's clear that he's after something. As for what that is, we aren't exactly sure. He paces the area, looks around frantically, and the video abruptly ends.
Left in suspense.
This video from Oklahoma City showcases a man wandering around this person's yard late at night, equipped with a flashlight, looking around for something. He also seems to be carrying around some sort of saw, which makes things 10 times more frightening. What on earth could this guy need that saw for late at night? Thankfully, the homeowner is made aware of the man's presence and tells him that he needs to go away immediately.
Maybe he needs to go chop somebody. Only criminals will do that at night. A normal person.
Well, hell, I was looking around here.
Fucking dumbass, bro.
Right here.
What the fuck are you doing, bro?
I was cutting a piece of wood right over here, but it didn't work out. And
Fuck you, bro.
Got a piece of wood right here at night?
The man tries his best to come up with an explanation, but fails miserably to do so. A porch pirate in a blue hoodie is clearly seen stealing someone's package. This man was driving up on a bike when he saw a box on the front door. He stole the box and left with it.
My only question is, why is it that in United States they leave packages at the door? Like Amazon leave packages at the door. We don't do that here in Israel. You either come pick your package. If they come home and you are not home, they will take the package back with them. So you will have to go to, I think, another whatever to pick the package. They do not leave packages at the door here in Israel. What is wrong with you people? And the way they steal those packages like all the time, and you keep leaving them at the door. Why? Why?
Is it just me who thinks there's been a massive rise in these porch pirates? What do you think about your package getting stolen? Let me know in the comments.
Only in the US.
This unsuspecting homeowner in Upland, California, didn't expect to see this massive bear when they reviewed their camera footage later that day. But as you can see, that's exactly what walked up to their front porch. The owner said that the bear was probably just looking around for some food and didn't seem to be too bothered by it. This porch pirate is attempting to steal from this home in Phoenix, Arizona. The homeowner's friend then gets confronted by one of his friends and manages to convince the friend that he is there to sell something rather than steal.
Want to buy a fan?
Not ashamed to tell.
Yeah, big curling fan.
There's nothing in that box.
Huh?
Does it work?
It works a little bit. It just needs to be rewired. I spent $140 for it, and it didn't work, and they won't let me take it back. All right, hey, sorry.
Right now, thanks.
He's trying his best. Oh my goodness. I hope the neighbors see that he's holding like a package.
Yeah, that's all right, man. Thank you. Good night, baby.
At the start of this Ring doorbell video, we see the swimming pool in the backyard of this person's house on a gloomy-looking day. Out of nowhere, a massive lightning bolt strikes right near the home, getting dangerously close to the pool and the surrounding area. Fortunately, at the time of the incident, nobody was outside. It would have taken a miracle for nobody to get hurt in that circumstance. In Inglewood, California, two masked men can be seen climbing a fence before approaching this house in the middle of the day. They managed to break in despite some dogs being on watch outside. They don't bark at the men whatsoever. 2 minutes later, they are seen on a different camera running from the front door to a white getaway car and driving away without getting caught. This footage takes place in Decatur, Georgia, and shows a scary moment in which this woman's French bulldog is stolen right from her front porch. Amazingly, the dog doesn't seem to get agitated by being picked up by a complete stranger. Sweet dog.
Hello? Hello? Huh? Hello? Huh?
Our dog got to work. Come on, girl.
Ain't that my dog? Huh? A white Frenchie? Hey, Pepper! Hey, Pepper! Come on, girl. Come on, Pepper. Hey, Pepper! There goes my Pepper! There goes my Pepper! There goes my girl! There goes my baby! Hey, Pepper! Hey, Pepper! Pepper! I got you, Pepper! I got Pepper! I got the Pepper! I got the Pepper! You know where your home at. You know. Okay, let me call food.
Thankfully, the woman was able to get her dog back, but if she was only a couple minutes later, she definitely would have woken up to a pooch that vanished into thin air. This clip comes to us from Tucson, Arizona, and shows a man getting incredibly angry upon walking up to this homeowner's front door. At this point, he starts yelling about something unintelligible for a couple of minutes, during which time nobody responds to him.
My kids too. I love fucking respect, but get them up and get the fuck out you.
I'm not fucking playing. Anybody else wants to get too crazy, just listen to Bill and fucking stupid Betty. Now they're gonna go live together in the ditch because they want to disrespect me. Grab your children, grab your shit. What about all my furniture? And it will all be down there. Fucking bitch. Alright, baby. You already know what's good, dog. I'm gonna shoot your motherfucking ass. You better shoot me first. I will see you when I get right back, homeboy. We done. Motherfuckers, open the door. Here comes the cops. If they come over here, we're gonna have to blast. Maybe 2 more, and another one. I'm gonna fucking have all my gorillas fucking start a war. I have 200 niggas over here, nigga. Don't make me send at least 50 over there, nigga. You fucking just fucked up, nigga. We done. You done. I'm gonna kill both of you.
He then walks over to the car directly behind him and proceeds to vandalize it, before eventually walking off without any sort of explanation. Sometimes a creepy stranger walking up to the front door is what you'll find on the internet for scary Ring doorbell camera videos, but this next one shows things that are just as scary aside from a creepy stranger. This video from Chicago, Illinois shows this neighborhood on a gloomy-looking day, when out of nowhere, a vehicle makes an incredibly sharp turn to avoid crashing into another vehicle. Unfortunately for him, though, he ends up crashing into a tree right in front of the homeowner's place. The man paces around outside of the car in anger for a few moments before eventually getting back in and driving away. This video was posted by Doorbell News in October of 2022. A female porch pirate caught going through someone's mail. In Los Angeles, California, a porch pirate walked up to this unsuspecting person and stole something from them. But it was not a package. It was something far more valuable: their dog. The man can be seen grappling the dog, trying to get it up and over the fence, and after some trials and tribulations, he is able to do exactly that. Let's hope that this poor pet owner gets reunited with their beloved dog and that criminal gets some jail time. There's just something freaky about zombie-like people walking up to your house who start spewing incoherent garbage on your front porch. That's exactly what happened to this homeowner in Portland, Oregon, whose doorbell camera captured it all.
Oh, thank you so much. Please tell me you're awake. Please tell me you're awake. Otherwise, let's think that this house might actually be mine. Please, because they stole me from the hospital. Come here. I swear. I swear. I swear. I swear. Ha. 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 Hua. Ah. Hua. Listen. Hoo-ah. Hoo-ah. Fourth time. It's us. Over here. That's what, ow, fuck, God damn it, I'll fucking hate it. That's right there.
It's clear that the guy was on some sort of drugs, and thankfully, the homeowner made the wise decision to not answer the door. This woman can be seen walking up to the front porch of this home in Ontario, Canada, before stealing a package right off their front porch in broad daylight. She then scurries away, completely unseen, and sadly is never caught. Here's hoping that the police find this woman and justice is served. This chilling video shows a man in Brooklyn, New York, walking right up to this person's front door and fiddling around with their doorknob, trying his best to break in. The man can be seen struggling significantly with the door, unable to enter. The homeowner then speaks into the microphone, asking who the man is and what he wants.
Hello? Can I help you? Hello?
No. Got a package here, though.
Can I help you? Who
Got
are
a
you?
package here, baby.
Can you leave it there?
Yeah, come get it.
Yeah. Thank you. Coming down. Rodney, go get the package.
Yeah, take it.
It's on my suit. Rodney. Yeah, bring Shiloh too. I'm about to try to... Rodney, yeah, he's trying to take the package, Rodney.
He then tells her that there's a package on her front doorstep for her and walks away like nothing happened. This video from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma shows a black truck speeding down the street before ultimately crashing head-on into somebody's mailbox, smashing it into countless pieces. The driver drives away without leaving any sort of note and goes on his merry way. This poor woman was returning home, perhaps just returning from a fun night with friends, when she suddenly got ambushed by a group of armed men on her front porch at around 10 p.m.
Don't move. Okay. Go ahead.
Your key.
Here. Here. Okay. Go ahead. Wow, what happened?
The woman gets robbed, and then when one of the family members answers the door for her, she tells them to call the police immediately. This next clip from Brooklyn, New York showcases why you should always lock your windows, no matter what time of day it is. A man can be seen in a dark jacket walking around outside next to the house. He checks each window. All of them appear to be locked, except for one. The man proceeds to crawl through the window and into the house before the video ends. An older-looking lady is shown walking up to the front of this person's Wisconsin home, where she begins to steal a couple of the welcome signs and Halloween decorations from the person's house, seemingly unaware that she's being recorded by the doorbell camera. It looks like she's going to be in some trouble. In this clip from Oakland, California, a man wearing a mask can be seen fidgeting around in front of this door, seemingly contemplating breaking into this office building. Despite wearing his mask, his face is fully recognizable when he turns around. He was carrying around a flashlight as well as some other tools.
I have been muted all this time long, like all this time I have been muted. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I didn't know that I was muted. Oh my goodness, it's just horrible. What kind of a stream is this? Like, oh my goodness, I was muted. I'm so sorry. I muted myself. Nobody muted me, but that's just, oh, so stupid.
He also appears to be attempting to heat up an object so that he can melt through it. His idea clearly doesn't work, however, and he ultimately decides to call it a day and leave. This clip comes from Brooklyn, New York, and shows a man walking up to this person's front door in broad daylight on a busy street in the city.
Mystique!
What's he doing?
Bumble!
He then proceeds to miraculously steal the person's Ring doorbell camera with total ease before running away, never to be seen again.
He stole the camera. Oh my goodness, some people are so desperate.
This video shows a woman riding her bicycle up to this person's house, where she steals a package right off the homeowner's front porch without a care in the world.
We in Israel, we do not leave packages out of the door, like outside the door. If the what did I want to say? If the delivery guy came and nobody was home, he would have to take that package back with him. And you, the owner, will have to go pick it up by yourself. We don't leave packages. Why do Americans do this? Why do Amazon delivery guys or whatever, why do they leave packages at the door? Usually they steal them. Like, seriously.
Later that night, the same woman can be seen stealing another package before riding off into the night scot-free.
And they usually call you. Before the delivery guy comes, he will call you and let you know or ask you what time can you be at home. Like, they don't just come and leave your package at the door. Like, seriously, what is wrong with you people?
This next one comes to us from Bakersfield, California. The woman in this video is just a decoy to set up the victim. The woman is sent up to the front door to knock, and when the victim looks through the peephole and sees a woman all by herself, he opens up the door. Bingo! That's when two armed men, one with a 12-gauge shotgun and another with a revolver, proceed to forcefully enter the man's house.
Oh my goodness.
Stay tuned.
Why do you open your door to a stranger at night? Yeah, that sometimes she might be in trouble, sometimes maybe not. But this just shows you that you do not open the door for anybody. Nobody.
For our number one pick that will shock you. Thanks for watching. Stay vigilant, friends.
That's it. Oh, that's it. That's it. I am done. I am going to sleep. For those who joined me today, thank you so much for watching. And see you next time. Shabbat Shalom. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.